those of you out there that know me, you will know that I'm a bit of a mug when it comes to buying stuff with a Nintendo badge on it. Jamie said it multiple times on the channel that I would buy a turd if it had a Nintendo badge on it. It's pretty close to being the truth, because I have bought quite a few shockers over the years. To give you an idea of some of the shit that I've bought over the years, I figured I'd pull out some of the stops and show you some of the Nintendo beauties that I've picked up, and may or may not have questioned myself afterwards as to whether I should have bought them or not. First one is the Legend of Zelda Master Sword in a Stone. For those of you that haven't seen this before, it was part of a special edition that they sold, Nintendo sold, of Breath of the Wild when it first came out on the Nintendo Switch. Probably one of the worst special editions I've ever bought, and I've been given quite a fair bit of grief for this, but you know what? It looks great. Another stupid thing I bought was this. I fell into the hype. This is the Wii Fit Trainer Amiibo. I've got about 4 of these. I think I've probably still got about 4 of these. I actually gave away some of these on the channel as well. What a load of crap. This will probably never ever be worth anything, and that whole hype that was built around it was utter shit. I bought a great big Mario case for my Nintendo Switch that I have never used because it's too bloody big. It's got a load of crap in it I'll never use, but that's a prime example of something that had Nintendo on it. It was badged with Mario on it, and I fell for the hype. I've never used it since. Moving on to the point of today's video, that is some of the Nintendo stuff that I've bought. It's a very small portion of it that I feel may be questionable in some situations. Some people may call me an idiot for buying them, but today's one, I guarantee you will call me an idiot for buying, but I bought it literally for scientific purposes, and those scientific purposes is showing it to you lot. It is the Nintendo Switch Splat and Chat. Oh my god, it's the Splat and Chat headset. Probably one of the most ridiculous things Nintendo have ever sold. I think I put it up there with the worst accessory for a Nintendo console ever. Guys, that is a challenge to you out there. If you can think of a Nintendo accessory that's worse than this, I'll give you major kudos for it. You might even get a like on Twitter. So that is the purpose of today's video. So what I'm going to do in the rest of this video is unbox this and show you how it hooks up, but to kind of fill you in a little bit on what it is. This is the headset so you can talk online to people playing Nintendo Switch games. Something Nintendo have avoided for many years, something that it looks like they've regretted by even making this a thing. So the worst part of this is the fact that you have to hook this up to not only your Nintendo Switch, but get this, your mobile phone, and you have to use the Nintendo app alongside your Switch gaming and this stupid headset and the adapter in the middle in order to chat to your friends online while playing Splatoon 2. The only game that supports this currently. Splatoon 2. Can you believe it? So that's the background. It is a stupid premise. Nintendo have royally messed up on even the idea of it. They should have just made it so that you plug it into the Switch. The fact that you have to have your mobile phone on the app so you can chat is utterly ridiculous. So let's get this thing unboxed and have a look inside and see what the hell you get with this awesome package. So now that we've switched over to unboxing cam, we can look at this thing close up and show you exactly what it's all about. Check this out. This is the Splatoon 2 branding that you see right here, and the headset itself is made by Hori, a very, very good accessory maker in my opinion. Some of the best accessories, third-party accessories, have come from Hori, so I'm a little bit intrigued to know why they've put their rubber stamp on this. Let's have a look. Let's turn the box around and look on the back. As you can see here, this is how the headset pieces together. There is an adapter in the middle, you have your mobile phone at the top, and you have the lovely Nintendo Switch right here. This is the type of headset we're talking about, but obviously you can swap this out. It's just a 3.5mm jack, so don't get too hung up on the headset itself. So there's the side of the box. That is the headset. Look at it in all its glory. It's horrendous. There you go. Right, so let's open this up and have a look inside. Look at the way it's presented. Isn't it wonderful? In lovely cardboard box fashion. So there we go. Right, so let's kind of tip this out and see the headset itself. There we go. Okay, first things first. God, I've let's hope this doesn't become a collector's item because I've really messed up the box. So that's the headset itself. Let's look at that nice and close up. As you can see there, it's a weird design, isn't it? Very weird. The buttons on the side don't seem to be buttons. They are literally, let's have a look at this. These are not buttons, let's put it that way. They are little squid designs. Can you see that there? How bizarre. What is the point in those? There is the microphone hole right there, the headset hole that you plug your little microphone into. The 3.5mm jack is not removable out the side, although it is moving. That does not appear to be removable from the side, so I'm not going to pull it and break it, just in case. On the other earphone, you can see here, there is nothing. Another couple of fake buttons on the side. What is the point in those? I do not know. There is no adjustment of volume or anything like that on the actual headphones themselves. They are literally, what you see is what you get. Now these are designed to go around the back of your head like that. Very strange, rather than over the top of your head like pretty much all headphones do these days. What we expect is not what we get. Okay, so that's that. It's got a 3.5mm jack there, so like I said, we'll be able to kind of just swap this out for a decent headset if we want to. And let's delve it further into the box and see what you get. All right, we've got a couple of spare headphone covers. Not too sure what the point is in that, but it's literally a case of being able to click that onto the side of the headphones in case they break or something like that, or in case you would prefer red rather than green. And I'm presuming they just click off. Oh god. Oh no, it just turns and clicks off. All right, there you go. Look at that. Look how cheap and plasticky that is. Beautiful. Horry, you've done yourselves proud here, I tell you. That is supposedly supposed to just click on. I've got the wrong one. That's why it's not working. All right, here we go. So there you go. That is one side red and one side green. That's it. So that's that. I will push that over there. On to the main event. This is the adapter that goes in between the headset, your switch, and your mobile phone. So first things first, there is the microphone. Pretty crappy microphone, it looks like. It's bendable in case you want it to bend in front of your mouth, and it clicks in to the little hole like that. Just clicks in and that goes in front of your mouth. Okay, there you go. Here's the adapter in the shape of a goddamn squid. Look at that. There you go. So we have a few different buttons on here. We have on and off for the microphone. Volume rocker there that is very stiff. You have voice with an arrow pointing up. You have BGM pointing that way. And you have your mobile phone here, headset here. It's also got an amazing little clip. Let me see if I can get that. Look at that. So that you can clip it onto your jeans or something like that. I don't know. Or your shirt. Or clip it onto your neighbour, the person sitting next to you. You can do whatever you want with that, but there is a clip. So moving on is literally just two 3.5mm jacks. Very, very simple indeed. Okay, so this convoluted mess of cables also includes a cable extension, obviously, because if your switch is plugged into your TV and you want to play and chat online, obviously you have to plug this side into this to extend it, because your switch is going to be where your TV is. Great. So let's move all that out of the way. I have my Nintendo Switch here. Let's turn that sucker on. Let's get into some Splatoon right there. Right, next up, we go to our mobile device. Shut up, Sheldon. Open up the Nintendo Switch online app. There we go. There's not a huge amount more to it. It says online. It's got an invitation list there. And it's got the game specific services right there. So, Splatoon 2. It shows all my stats and all that other stuff. We have the app. We have the Switch with Splatoon 2. We have the adapter. First of all, we have to follow the mobile one we take that, we plug it into our phone. Second of all, we take the second cable and we plug that into the Nintendo Switch. Right there. Okay. We then grab our lovely headset, which plugs into the top. Okay. Guys, if this is not an absolute hodgepodge of cables, then I don't know what is. Let's get it into an online section of the game. Let's go back out. We're going to go to the lobby. Now, as you can see, the only bit that says you can do voice chat is the online lounge. So let's click that. Okay. Wait for that to open up. It says, invite friends and enjoy voice chat while gaming, all via your smart device. Oh, how very smart of you, Nintendo. Okay, so let's create a room. Allow Nintendo Switch friends to join the room using a password. Okay, so private battle. Your room has been created. You can invite friends to the room via the Nintendo Switch online app. Send notification to my smart device. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how this works. I apparently should have got a notification on my device. Invite friends. So Nintendo Switch friends. Got a few friends on there. People that will not want to chat with me right now. As you can see, we do have voice chat right now. So the microphone is, oh God, the microphone is working, right? Up here it says voice chat started, waiting for friends. Brilliant. Mark TGS's room, Splatoon 2, private battle. We can only talk to actual friends, people that we are friends with on the Switch. So I can't, for instance, just go into a normal battle and tell people they're rubbish at Splatoon. I can't do that. I go private battle. No, let's go to regular battle. That's just standard online battle, regular battle. Join a regular battle. Yep, brilliant. And let's see what happens. You cannot open up the chat function from in a normal battle. First and foremost, you have to be friends with people on your Nintendo Switch. Second, you cannot just talk to people in a normal room. And third, you have to contend with this horrendous mess of cables. So far, so bad. To be honest, I don't know what else to say. This is a pretty horrendous setup. There's wires everywhere. You can't just talk to people in a room. You have to literally invite people that are in your friends list. So I don't have many people in my friends list. This isn't something that I've broadcast around, but actually, to be honest, I wouldn't mind chatting to people while playing Splatoon 2. So I may have to friend some people just to try out this headset. But I guarantee 90% of the people that I talk to do not have this headset. So I'm not even going to be able to do that. So at this stage, this is utterly useless. This whole setup is utterly useless. I will continue to play Splatoon 2 just in random rooms without talking to people. So I really hope you enjoyed that. That was ridiculous. To give you the final piece of this puzzle, this is how you put the headset on. Look at that, around the back of your head, and they just sit on your ears like that. They're not even flush. I mean, really not comfortable at all. Not even in, I mean, it's a little bit flusher when you push that up, but there you go. The boom mic is in the right position. It's pretty massive, but that is got to be that's got to be one of the worst headsets I've ever owned. And I'm being completely honest here. This is bad. This is really bad. It was well worth the money I paid for it, definitely. Now I've got the adapter, I could put a nice headset in, something half decent. To be honest, it's going to take a while for Nintendo to release a game that makes this worthwhile. And by that point, I think these will be selling for about £5 most likely with that stupid adapter. So let me ask you a question, guys. Is this the worst Nintendo accessory ever? There's been plenty of terrible ones out there, plenty of terrible ones over the years, but this has got to be up there with the worst. So please drop me in the comments below your suggestions on the worst Nintendo accessory ever, and does it actually compare to this? Could this be #1 in that list? It's really bad, really bad. So that is all I've got to say about this. That is the Splat and Chat headset for the Nintendo Switch. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to drop me a thumbs up and a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.